So this is question number 3 from the extra practice. It says here, PQR, triangle PQR equals, and triangle KLM have QR equals LM equals 8, and angle PQR equals angle KLM equals 50. It says sketch the triangles, and B, what else do you need to know to tell if the triangles are congruent? So I'm going to start to make this nice and easy, and I'll start with QR equals 8 centimeters. So I'm just going to draw myself an 8 centimeter line, 8 cm, and that's going to be QR, and I like to drive my vertices in there, and that takes care of QR equals 8, which is part of the information I need. Now I need LM equals 8. That's going to be a different triangle. I'm going to draw that over here to the side. This is going to be LM, and that also equals 8 centimeters. Okay, then it's telling me that I've got PQR equals 50. PQR, which is angle Q actually. So this angle right here, Q, that has to equal to 50. So I'm going to line up my protractor and mark my little line. And I'm just going to draw this line way out here through, I don't know how far it's going to go. I'm going to put an arrow indicating that it goes on forever. And here's my 50-degree angle. Here's R. And so somewhere along here I have a P. Somewhere along here I have a P. I don't know where that is. It didn't tell me where to put it. Let's go back to my other shape. So for the other triangle, KLM equals 50. Well, that's L. And I need to make the angle on L also 50. So that's right over there. Okay, so this angle over here is 50. And again, this is KLM. Somewhere over here, there's going to be a K. We don't know where it is. Okay, so we actually can't finish drawing these triangles because they haven't told us. It says sketch the triangles, but they haven't told us where P and K are going to be located. They told us a line and an angle, which we were able to draw. So a couple other things would allow us to make these triangles congruent. If we were able to define this side, Q, P, at any specific length we wanted, we could make it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, any length we want. So let's say I'm going to decide that the other one was, I'll make it 6. Let's make that 6. So I'm going to set up P here at 6 and close off my triangle. Okay? So QP is now 6 centimeters. That's side, angle, side. And we know that's a rule. So if I do LK is the same thing. If I set that up also at 6 centimeters, there's 6. Mark that down. LK is going to be 6 centimeters. Close off my triangle. That's one way that these two triangles can become congruent by the side, angle, side rule. Side, angle, side. That's just one way that I could do it. Another way would be to have another angle. Okay, if you were to give me another angle in this triangle in the same position, then that would work as well. Let's erase that, erase this, and try just changing an angle. Oops, that was not the one. That was the closing. So let's get rid of that 6 centimeter side. Start from where we were, 50-degree angle, 8 centimeter. The angle side rules tells me that if I add one more angle, then I'm going to be okay. So anywhere, and I can add it anywhere. So I'm going to add the angle onto this side over here. And let's see. I'm going to make this that other one was 50. I'm going to make this a 40-degree angle. So I'm going to make angle R a 40-degree angle. 40 degrees. Notice when I do that, it forces me it forces where P stops. Because it goes at that exact angle, right? So P now is, this line segment here is now 5.5. The same thing's going to happen on M. If I make M 40, there's 40. And watch, when I go through, there we go. It's forcing me where K now is going to be. We had K over here, but now it's over here because we chose this angle to be 40 degrees. So now we have angle, angle, side. Angle, angle, side. And they're corresponding because they go in order. This is 50, then 8, then 40. 50, then 8, then 40. Now how would we write that proof? The proof would be as follows. So we have QP. No, we had, angle Q equals to angle L. And that I'm not going to write down, well, I'll write down just this one time. That was given. And then we have QR equals LM. And that's also given. I'll just put the two little tick marks there. And then we had angle R equals angle M. And that's also given. Therefore, triangle PQR is congruent to triangle. Now PQR, so P corresponds to K, so it'd be, and then Q corresponds to L, so it's going to be KLM. So it's congruent to triangle KLM, and the rule here is going to be the angle, angle, side rule. Okay? So to recap, in this situation, they gave us, now it looks confusing here, they gave us QR equals 8 and LM equals 8, saying that in these two triangles, that one side is the same. So they gave us a side. Then they gave us an angle here, PQR equals KLM. We found out that PQR is the same as angle Q, and that's the same as angle L. So they give us an angle. And we know our rules, right? We know we have a side angle side rule, so if we had one more side, that would solve it, as long as the angle was sandwiched between those two sides. Or, if we got one more angle, that would give us angle, angle, side rule. How many sides would we have to add to make this work according to the side, side, side rule? How many sides would we have to add? Yes? No, they only gave us one. We'd have to find the other two sides. So the fastest way to make sure they're congruent is to either get one side or one angle.